Here is Ventura County's starting 11. One of the most consistent players in the league is Brady Scott, the goalkeeper. He sits at the back of this, and keep an eye at the top. It's Elijah Paul, who had spent the last 2 seasons with Real Monarchs, scored 8 goals during his time with the Monarchs, making his debut against his former team. Elijah Paul will get that matchup here this evening against his former side. Real Monarchs, conversely, a team that sits on 25 points. We'll try out this starting 11. Owen Anderson is starting to get hot. He's scored in 3 of his last 4 matches. But we're ready to go here tonight. Our official this evening is Pavel Georgiev, and the ball is in play. Real Monarchs with the opening possession, and we're ready to go here tonight in the nightcap of MLS Next Pro Sunday action. Here's a blast from Parente. Choices to be made, and it's a low shot that hits the outside netting from Riley Delgado, but nevertheless a really good chance. They might try to find their path for a moment, and all of a sudden things can change, and they can prosper. Achara. Miller continues. Miller bounces this through, and it's chested in by Elijah Paul against his former side. Back-flipping goal from Elijah Paul. The 22-year-old makes it 1-0 Ventura County. In 2024, scoring goals for a team that's been shut out 6 times this year. And a takeout from Peruza. Let's see if he's going to get booked here against Harvard Miller. Jordan is walking away, and Harvard Miller will get some quick attention from Pavel Georgiev. Another look at it. Miller straddles the sideline. That ball stays in play just enough. He splits 2 defenders. Miller spins it in. Parente gets to it again. Achara. Parente flies it to Lepley. Parente. Achara. Here's Miller. Miller spins this ball in, and on the back post, it's Sean Karani shoving it into the net. Miller sets the stage once more. Ventura County have scored twice in 6 minutes and lead 2-0. If it's Achara, Miller, Ramos. Here's making the right choices, and this is Ruben Ramos. Ramos sends this ball around. Paul unable to get to it first. Hazarkani. Owen Anderson surveys his choices. Owen Anderson had his sights set on that opposite pocket. 2 first-half goals in this matchup. And it's the 4th consecutive match that they've scored at least 2 goals. Check that, the 3rd of the last 4 that they've scored at least 2.
For the latest in VCFC gear, please visit our merchandise booth located on the Concourse 11. Visit Hood Space Music for your
Where did the chances come from Real Monarchs down the stretch of this one? Here's Karani. Karani flies into action. Karani punches this ball, and it hits the right post. Otherwise, it would have been a 3rd. What a choice that was. Sean Karani showcasing the great skill set so far that this Ventura County side have had. Achara commits the foul. Dillon through the middle. Here's a chase and a shot, and the first real good chance from Penarauza gets saved away, and then a handball. And a good start and a flourish for Ventura County. Here's this cross sent away. Penarauza. Orozco winds it all the way back halfway through stoppage time. On the turn, it is Kaliskin. Well, if Real Monarchs are to get something, they have to go now. Just 30 seconds to go here in this first half. Ventura County comfortable on sitting on a 2-0 lead the rest of the way in the first half. Slamming on the brakes.
There's only one. Brady
shoots that ball, but Brady Scott no issues in the end. Sure-handed. Makes his second save of the day. And likely brings us to the end here of the first half. And what an excellent first half it has been for Ventura County. Comfortably in control after 45 minutes. A 2-0 advantage. Paul and Karani score for Ventura County. And the home side lead Real Monarchs 2-0 at halftime. Second half action is underway here in California as these two sides get ready to hit the finish line tonight. And Belgian. High arcing ball ends up at the back post. Here's a laser beam. Then Brady Scott again controls and cradles. 70th minute of action. Brady Scott with his third save of the night for the league leader in the area. Sure-handed on that one. Here was Dillon's chance, and Asenge, I think, incidentally got his head to it. That ball was hit right down the middle. Ventura County continues to lead this one 2-0. Paul and Karani 6 minutes apart in the first half. The difference in the match. Here's Karani on it. Karani wants the right foot, chops it top. Ramos runs into Storley, and the Real Monarchs captain had it for a moment. And then Ramos unleashes one that bounces off of a defender. With our great team here tonight, I'm Michael Watring. Good to have you on board with us here on Apple TV for the nightcap of 8 matches in MLS Next Pro on this Sunday. Ramos springs into action. Ruben Ramos. Farnsworth deflects that ball, and then not much in that foul. Here for Real Monarchs, Sebastian Joffrey is coming in, as is Omar Marquez. That duo, a pair of forwards, all the way to the 84th minute. This ball funneled across. It's Paul, a chance for a second. An excellent recovery from the substitute Joffrey to deny.
Shot from Elijah Paul.
Look at Paul. He had his sights set on a brace. That's what I was saying about that Whitecaps match. Jaime equalized in the 84th minute. Then Jay Herdman put Whitecaps back out in front 2-1 in the 91st minute of play. And then Luis Mueller tied it in the 5th minute of stoppage time at 2 apiece. Lepley is in. Lepley shoots this ball, and he stings the strings. Tucker Lepley scores his first professional goal to make it 3-0 Ventura County. The former 3rd-round pick this year. Tucker Lepley, a great touch, and picks out the corner. And in this one, a little less anxious than their last home regulation win. This header, Scott saves it, pushing this ball away from Iskandarian Spid for the first goal of the night for the Monarchs. And Brady Scott, yet again, stands tall. Look at this ball. What a header that is from Iskandarian. Corner kick chance, doesn't find anybody. And a change made here from Ventura County as well. Victor Casillas replaces Riley Delgado. Third change made by Matt Taylor. And it comes here with a corner. It's taken quickly to this sideline. Silva spins this ball in, and Scott yet again. Brady Scott has been a fortress this evening. Despite another good setup, despite traffic in front, there's no spillage. Here's this charge. Decisions to be made with two defenders around. Kaliskin gets it off of a defender. 5 saves from Scott tonight. Despite Ventura County out shooting Real Monarchs, the Monarchs have had a couple more shots on target, but the only goals tonight have been from Ventura County. It's another change from Real Monarchs. It's going to be Luca Moisa replacing Owen Anderson. So Anderson, who had scored 4 goals in the last 4, will be held scoreless tonight. So it's Moisa, the 15-year-old from Las Vegas. Yet again on the short corner. Silva.
The fourth official has indicated there'll be 5 minutes of extra time. 5 minutes.
We'll get 5 minutes of stoppage time here in this second half. Lepley, Diaz spins this ball around. Joffrey had to be confident there, otherwise there were several players around him ready to add to the tally for Ventura County tonight. Harbor Miller has had a really good night tonight. Been the conductor on a couple goals already. Paul dances away. Paul blasts this ball. And it's Delgado that has it slide through his paws and out for another corner kick. Elijah Paul would love to add another to his line. Another couple changes here. Two changes for
Substitution for BCFC.
Ventura County as they bring in
number 87,
Gabriel Arnold,
Tucker Lepley.
replacing Tucker Lepley. Iskandarian gets to the byline, throws it across, back post Marquez. Beyond him. And then Achara, or no, check that, Avayevu commits the foul. So it will be a chance here for Real Monarchs to try to make something happen here at the tail end of this one. Here's Avayevu against Joffrey. And the foul indeed given in that sequence. No, check that, it's a penalty. I thought it was outside of the box. Instead, they do give the pen. So it will be a chance here for Real Monarchs to get something out of this. Brady Scott's had a great night tonight. Joffrey hasn't scored since June 12th. That was against Sporting Kansas City, too. And the 25-year-old Bolivian circles. Sebastian Joffrey shoots and scores. And there goes the shutout on the final kick of the night Real Monarchs get a goal here at the end, but Ventura County get all 3 points. Paul, Karani, and Lepley score, and Ventura County gets its first home regulation